Hey there, everybody! Seth here with the second monthly progress showcase update for Crimson Calamity Arakune that I have to record a second time because OBS was a piece of shit and unbound all my audio sources without me knowing when I recorded this the first time. Yay. Unfortunately, I kept some vague notes and my memory allows me to remember what I talked about here, but yeah, I recorded the other one on vacation. I'm back from vacation now. And, not really as much as I maybe wanted done on him by this point because of that, but he's coming along. Our boy Roy's coming along pretty well. And, I'll just show you what I've been up to. Hopefully, I mean, the other video is pretty short, like 14 minutes. Hopefully this will end up being shorter. I'm obviously pretty annoyed that I have to do this twice, so I might be running through these a little faster than normal. I will say, I'm not sure, I mean, a lot of people don't really watch these. I have to wonder if I should even keep doing them, frankly. I mean, I know some of you do, and I kind of figured it'd just be cool to see the process of these things being put together ever so slowly. But I mean, if you guys think I should just, like, say fuck these and just work on things at my own pace and then show you when they're done, I mean, I'm down with that, too. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, with that small talk and little disclaimer out of the way, let's, try and run through this as quick as possible now. So, the first thing I fixed, going from top to bottom here, is his really loud-ass forward dash sounds. No longer a ear-splitting nuisance. I don't know why Baroque's Unlimited Dash, his run animation had extra water effects on it for some reason, but it just did, so I just said fuck it, went copied from the actual 2C attack itself instead. To much greater effects, so that's fixed. The next thing I added is to his backdash and soon to be command teleport forward dash to get his old forward dash back on another move. I haven't implemented that yet, but I have implemented his backdash is now jump cancelable, kind of like unlimited Azrael's, except on Arakune, making it probably way more obnoxious. So that will be on his command forward dash as well, eventually, once I actually make it a thing, but for now it's just on the back dash. You can jump cancel it, do whatever you want afterwards. Alright, big balance change that nobody really mentioned, but I decided was necessary next. The rate that his curse gauge will passively fill has been cut in half. Instead of taking about 10 seconds for a full curse bar now, it takes about 20, 22 to be more precise. I think this might be a little too slow. It originally was definitely way too fast in my opinion, but I think I might go for a middle ground. The old fill rate was 10, it's at 5 now. I might go for like 7 or something, and that'll probably give us like a median time of about like 15 seconds. That'd be perfect in my opinion. So balance out the curse rate a little bit. Probably gonna tweak that more eventually. Let me see. Ooh, another change. The next change here is something a little more hard to notice, especially when I can't compare to the old one. But I have actually buffed Arakune's throw range slightly to be the same for his air throw and ground throws. They're the same as Tager's now, because he actually has a little more throw range than everyone else. And by a little, I really do mean a little, so it's probably going to be really hard to tell how much larger that is. That said, I might buff it a little more. Like, I want this to be a throw, frankly, so I might buff it a little bit more next time I get around to it. But he does have, right now, higher throw range than average, which will make him even more annoying to deal with and defend against. Speaking of things to defend against, his Crush Trigger! I have done the usual weird Crush Trigger change that I tend to try and do to all my mods to make it, well, relevant still. Of course, the Crush Trigger is always treated as fully charged, but on top of that, if you fully charge it until it releases automatically, it becomes an unblockable, and automatically curses the opponent. So, an unblockable curse option. Yay. I also considered maybe having it... Okay, maybe now it's a terrible idea. I was gonna say, maybe have it automatically fill the gauge even when curse is actually active, so even if you, like, hit it right now, it'd fill the curse gauge back up to max, but nah, fuck that. That's a little too much, I think. Let's not do that, Seth. Alright. Got a couple normal changes here next. We have 2C. 2C now goes about 50% farther, distance-wise. All 5 hits are lows now, not just the first one. And on hit or block, it can actually, instead of just on hit, it can cancel into 6D and 214C on block as well as on hit. Although 60 fucking whiffs, I'm gonna have to do something about that. You can do... the cancels can also apply on hit or block. They can do on, any hit. So you don't have to wait until the final one, either, to do that. Let me see. And I've additionally added a new cancel option in the form of 6C, so you can do... Doesn't fucking combo, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna retune the last hit of this to, like, launch into 6C, I guess, probably. That seems like the most likely thing. Does it work in the corner? Yeah, it works in the corner. Could just have to be a corner-only option. I don't know. Well, I'll see what I think. I'll see what I think after I've done messing with the rest of his moves, first off. I need to actually tweak 6C before I do anything else with it, if anything. Next up, we have a new normal, and this change idea is courtesy of John Brown, among other ones we're going to talk about today. Because, of course, I want this to be something we can work on together, so any ideas are appreciated. Gets you all a little more involved in the process here. I really like the idea of that. But, anyways, a new normal has been added called 1C. And basically, as you'd expect, it's basically a copy of 3C, but instead of appearing in front of the opponent, 1C will teleport behind them. And similarly to the change I did to 3C, you can actually hold the C button to have it just do a faint forward teleport instead of 1C. Pretty obnoxious, pretty obnoxious. Speaking of 6D from before, I have changed it so that the bug that it spawns, like in the older games, is now an overhead. So that bug's an overhead, meaning you can do stupid shit like that. Probably, that's... Hold on. That is a fucking easy-ass, dirty-ass, unblockable curse setup. Holy shit. What have I done? I just realized what I've done. I didn't pick up on that last time, but well, hold on there. You just set this up on Wake Up, and you 2C them, and they're fucked, because that's unblockable. For all 5 of the 2C hits, oh no. Oh, that's not even the worst part either. Okay. Another change from John is a buff to 2D, and basically, now it spits out all 3 bugs from 1D, 2D, and 3D all in one move. Honestly, this move is still pretty shitty, so I'm probably gonna buff it even more later on, but for right now, it does do this, which gives it a lot more space control and area denial. So, bright side of that, but I will definitely be buffing 2D a little more. And another change from our dear friend John is to JD, which now, rather than having like 5 different variations that appear across the stage, we'll just straight up track the opponent wherever they are. Go for extremely nasty, freaking easy-ass insta-air dash cross-ups. I don't know what side to fucking block on when you're right on top of them, and the bug can appear either slightly to the left or slightly to the fucking right of them. Also extremely disgusting. Alright, next change. We're going over specials now. We have Zero Vector. Pretty simple change to do to this move here. It just spits out all 3 clouds instead of just 1. So you got the hovering cloud, the tracking cloud, and the cloud stays around Arakune. Arakune. The Japanese are gonna fucking kill me. Just spits out all 3 clouds at once for maximum curse coverage. So throw these fucking things out, start spamming drive moves, go ham, get cursed in like the first fucking 2 seconds of the match. Easy money. And our change to a second cloud, too, indeed. A plus minus B has a new change, or rather a buff to it. I wanted to make this cloud move faster towards the opponent, but I've yet to figure out how exactly the movement on it is controlled and what's the speed of it, rather. So, but for right now, I have buffed it to stick to the opponent 50% longer, meaning longer time for unblockable bugs. This is probably a disaster of a change, but we're gonna go with that anyways. Fuck it. Permutation NR Spider Drop currently no longer has A or B versions because the C version, along with dropping 3 at once, will automatically track to the opponent regardless of their location, and I think while though the spread of the spiders isn't as wide as the unlimited version, the spiders all will hit, so it always will hit. You'll get all 3 hits from each, you'll get each hit from each spider consistently, rather than having like 1 or 2 hit and then you get the idea. So I think this is probably good to have it the way it is right now, but yeah, so basically a 1 versus move frees up 2-2A and 2-2B to do potential command teleports or other things I want to do, so they all do the same thing anyways, might as well have them track, blah blah blah. Simple as that. I'm gonna make the fucking spiders an overhead because I'm evil. Okay, the last special change. How are we doing on time? 10 minutes. Alright, last special change I have to go over actually is the wall teleport, a special little trick that Arakune here has. If you air backdash in the corner, he will teleport and come out the other side. This is now a hell of a lot faster and frame 1 invincible. So, easy get out of jail free card option here. I might nerf it a little bit to be like a frame 4 instead of just being able to jump and like instantly. I don't know, maybe, I think it might be fine as it is now, I'm not sure though. Being faster all around, including the recovery, also depending on the height that you're doing, means that if you, you can do air specials out of it now. Or I think you can even do, oh, that's pretty fucking dirty. Yeah, you can actually, like, act out of it now more consistently from, like, lower heights. So, a lot of potential there to be freaking annoying. Okay, yeah, there's only 3 more changes I have to talk about now, and they're 2 to his distortions and 1 to his overdrive. I have properly tuned F inverse to deal the 100 hits now and do a little over Calamity Trigger levels of unlimited damage. Unlimited Arakune's F inverse did like 3,700 in Calamity Trigger. This one does like 3,900. So, basically the most prime version of this attack possible at the moment. Might buff the move a little further, like to his ability to move during it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll see. Similarly, I have changed his, speaking of prime distortions, I have changed his 632146C, the Dark Sentinel-esque super square root of F. This move now does a little more damage than it did in its debut game on his unlimited form in Continuum Shift, so... I also adjusted the hit stop of the attack to more resemble the Continuum Shift version, because I think having the hits be slower with more oomph just is more appealing than having him just shred through them rapidly. Just gives it a better feel, you know? So, this will do a little more than the Continuum Shift version, because I am all for getting the unlimited supers to do the damage that they did in their highest, the highest damage they've possibly done over the time they've been in the game, so that's another example of that here. I don't think I missed anything from the last video, so that means there's only 1 more change to talk about, and that's to his overdrive. How do I put this? Overdrive! Upon activation, the curse gauge is instantly maxed out and does not deplete for the duration of overdrive, meaning he has unlimited curse for 12 to 22 seconds once he pops overdrive, and even more after that because it doesn't just go away. It depletes slowly over time like usual once the overdrive runs out. We're going to Abyss mode, baby! We have truly reached peak toxicity. This is potentially, I say this a lot, one of the dumbest, most broken, carried comeback engines of an overdrive I have ever made. We have unlimited Arakune with infinite curse Abyss mode in the actual fucking game now. I don't think I need to point out any further how horrific that is. And the worst part is, you guys, it's gonna get worse. I'm not gonna stop at that. I'm gonna think of something to make that even worse. Just you all wait. I think my reaction and talking about that was definitely better in the last take, but what can you do? With that said, I'm just gonna hurry up and conclude this. I believe I didn't, like I said, I believe I didn't miss anything from the last video. I'm really fucking pissed I had to record the second time, because the first take was actually really good. But, oh well, what can you do? Fuck OBS, I guess. In any case, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're looking forward to, Crimson Calamity Arakune here. Hope you love the progress I made on him. Do tell me if you all think I should keep making these videos, or if you think they're just a waste of time. I would love to hear your opinions. I do want to make stuff that you guys will actually watch. Any case, hope to catch you in all future uploads, and I'll see you later.